Hey guys, it's Easter again. So, I said I was going to make that video about screenshots a while ago now. And so, it's going to be a quick two-part series. I'm going to upload them pretty quick, probably within 1 week of each other. And maybe all both together. Whoopsie daisies. So, this first video is going to be before they added club arenas. So, it's going to be quite a few screenshots here. Here's one of my first late games before the chippers were super nerfed, and so didn't know much about Subavac back then, and so this person just kept saying fast clone VFVs and eventually overwhelmed me, which kinda sucked. Then here's just a hacker, clearly around 6. This is before club arenas and stuff. This is on assault mode and clearly cheating. And here, a very subtle cheater was sending eco the entire time and had enough money for like constant yellows through round to like from 8 to like 11. So that kind of gives you an idea of how he's hacking there. Here's just a glitch where everything pops in at once due to lag. In their late game here, I kinda knew about Subavac a little more, but I still didn't really know much about it. And I used my abilities and such, but I just didn't place them right. Here's another hacker, clearly. This is just a regular ceramic crucible match, and round 12, super funky man club and all that stuff, and even more obvious, round 13, more juggernauts and sabotage supply lines. It's super obvious hacking. Round 19, no cobras and sending his OMG. Sorry about that, kind of noisy. So here's where I started understanding about Subavac, and this was a loading glitch picture. I won this match, by the way, if you didn't notice. This was just a glitch back in the day where the game would load up and you couldn't choose your towers or see the map, so it was kind of weird. This is one of the games where I beat a pretty decent person. I take a lot of screenshots when I beat a decent person because I don't get to record everything because sometimes it gets super laggy. This is back in the day when I actually liked late game. I'm just gonna quickly get through these pictures, screenshots, whatever. And yeah, back in the day, man, like to play late game a lot. Since the new update, though, it's pretty boring. It's just Subavac spam. Well, back in the day, you could get away with 5 Subavacs and for infinite stall. Now you have to get like 16 or something. I don't remember the exact number, but for ZOMGs, they aren't sucked for like every 2 seconds. After like 2 seconds, they get out of the Subavac script. So if you want to infinitely stall ZOMGs now, you have to get a lot. It's still doable though, but it's harder to maintain it. Here's just another match here. More late game, eventually win that one, and this was a DC fail. That's just some ticket I filed because I kept getting a DC problem where I would just load the game and then all of a sudden lose the game. Like not even DCing. So it was kind of weird. Here's more late game. Most of this late game, a lot of these people who play late game with me just surrendered because it's like there's no point. I infinitely win. Although recently I've been going temple so I can just walk away from my phone and do whatever I want and come back and still be easily alive. Which is pretty cool. It's pretty nice. Well, it turns out I wasn't paying attention at all whatsoever, and I've gone into the club arenas. When did that start? Oh, not too far. So, yeah, I guess because I've been cycling through this stuff pretty quickly, I'll keep going. So yeah, this was a crazy Mega Boost game, late game on indoor pools. Sure, it's Mega Boost, but still. It's pretty crazy. It was really down to the wire. We were both sending OMGs at each other. I think what it came down to is that he had a bunch of wizards and I had Super Monkey spam with Techno Terrors. And I think I sacrificed better temples, slightly better. Here's just another funny late game where I decide, let's just fill the entire screen with stuff. I used to like doing that back then. Now it's just too hard without sacrificing eco. So another late game here, and eventually ends up person surrenders. Person had, if you can see on this screenshot, this person had Super Vex as well. So it was basically infinite late game, but that person didn't want to go infinite late game here. Super Vex kind of betrays me. Let something go. I don't know what. Similar idea here, except this time didn't have Super Vac, but some of my abilities didn't do what they were supposed to, aka First Strike, targeting random balloons flying. So that's my defeat there. It was too laggy to do anything, and I think my issue was I didn't get to build up all my towers, whereas my opponent did. Here's just a crazy random trio bonanza. And that's a pretty easy win there. Here, easy Super Vac spam win. Here, very easy lesson learned here. Here I thought that Monkey Pirate's ability would be good for late game, and well, moral of the story, it gets overwhelmed pretty quickly late game, and so this person was probably gonna live for a little more longer because OP aircraft carrier spam. And here we go, we have another crazy late game with temples. That used to be my old loadout, by the way, dart, chipper, and bomb, because I was always hoping for Super Monkey. But I don't risk that anymore because that's not a really solid strategy anymore. Here, another late game, another Ram Trio Bonanza, and win this one easily because I just have more Ray of Dooms. Get better, late game, JK. I don't know what it is about late game that's interesting. It's really just tapping Super Vac nowadays. This person had Super Vac and all, but decided to surrender. And this person was pretty good. Pretty decent. Play him again, win easily. He went basically for an all-out fast cooldown BFB rush. No good, and he still didn't learn his lesson because I still destroyed him. This time he sent like OMGs and fast cooldown BFBs, not a match. Epic strategy. Here's another quick win. Oop, got a notification apparently. This person was pretty decent. Played this person. I think it was my sniper targeting wasn't good enough, so I ended up losing there because I think I had all my snipers fully upgraded, so they were just shooting at the same time and not in intervals. Here's another silly late game, and eventually win this one actually, even though I had temples, which is kind of surprising. I guess I don't know what happened there. Here, more late game. I mean, you can kind of get the pattern. It's just a lot of late game stuff because I thought it was cool back in the day. Now I'm just like, it's so stupid. It's just wasting your time, basically. Here's another loading screen error. And here's a really funny story here. So this person started out placing like 0-0 cobras and stuff. And I thought I'd play along and just build a lot of 0-0 towers and don't send any eco. And as you can see, you could totally survive without sending any eco, JK. Eco is great. And he eventually started upgrading his towers, but he lost to AI. Here's a DC defeat. It's going to be an easy win for me, but oh well. Here's a Cobra strat, and that didn't end well for him. Another easy victory here because I have super vac spam, and I was just literally spam. I literally just had super vac on the screen. Here's another easy DC. This person just rage quit to win. This was a person who got one of the top badges, but not really good actually, in my opinion. Here's super crazy long late game, but I have chipper, and so this guy rage quits. And this person, no, just you can't even. Monkey Pirate's ability OP. Aircraft carrier would probably not be good on that map just because it's too short. Here, Pumpkin Patch, simple late game, easy win. Played this person, super good record. Probably, I don't know. I don't know if he went random towers or something, but just kidding. Why would he go random towers? That is definitely not random towers. Okay, what was I thinking? That was a different game. Okay, here's another late game with Super Vac, easy win. Offsides. So now I have an actually good strategy for offsides. I used to go farms on this map. Now I always go eco. Means I can defend now. Wahoo! I've just been working really hard on getting super good with eco, knowing how to max out eco and still be able to defend any rush. And that usually involves chipper right now. If they nerf chipper so super vac can't suck up ZOMGs, then I might have some problems. But hey. Then I might have to figure out temple strategies for most maps. I'm developing those right now without risking too much. If it's a newbie player, I'll use it. If it's a really good player, I will just use my surefire strategy right now. Hey, this was somewhat recent. It was like a month or two ago. I got Cobra, so I said it's balloon adjustment. This was a pretty strange eco strat where you actually anti-stall, so it's pretty weird, but it works pretty well, sort of. If I get rushed like really badly, if they go like all in and stuff, I cannot defend yet because I cannot get the eco for that. Person's pretty good. Play this person again, and well, same story. This is Battle River. No way I'm gonna lose on this map. This person sent ZOMG and a bunch of fast cooldown BFBs and had like fourth tier farms, so a lot of money into the rush and easy win. Person's like, gosh dang. And here I beat another good person. Person says to surrender after I defend the all-in rush. And it seems to be the story, same story. I played this guy many times. He's got that first place badge, but I don't think he's very good. Here's a screenshot from, you probably saw if you watched my video where I fought Asian Sensation. Here, looking back at it, yeah, I really shouldn't have used Cobra too much. Or I could have sold those Cobras, like I said in the video. Regret my life decisions here. Here I see about me playing that guy multiple times. Pretty much story of my life. Pretty easy win there. Same guy. Don't know how I get matched up with him so much. Here, pretty easy victory. I just exploit his over farming. And this person is really good. And doesn't learn his lesson on under defending and over farming. I mean, he wasn't actually over farming. I actually got him to use all his boosts like a pro, JK. And this is my offside strat. I think I've watched some videos, some recent people, and I've figured out that there's some better dart monkey placements, so I might be using that in the future. Play him yet again, and he still doesn't learn his lesson, even though I use balloon adjustment on under defending. It's a game after all. Oh, what the heck? Okay, this is just when I was playing it during really late night because it was kind of crazy late game, but easy win again. Person couldn't even with temples. And here's another game. I actually lose here to a DC, which was kind of dumb. Even though probably I didn't have much of a chance of winning either. Here, this is a late game on, yeah, of all places, Snowy Castle. But you can late game on Snowy Castle reliably, actually. So, eventually I won that one. I don't know what's with the random filters coming in. This is back in the day. Not really back in the day. This is one of the strategies you can use on Battle Park. I don't like it anymore. I use the temple strategy, like this guy's using. This, I hear I DC too many times for some reason. It's a game glitch. I wasn't actually supposed to be DCing. Here's a more late game, and I just have too much stuff, man. No way I'm gonna lose that one. What map is this? Is this still... Oh, so this is the game I was talking about last episode, I believe, about how you can beat people even though they have infinite chipper stall. This guy has infinite chipper stall, but put it way too low and too spread out on the bottom here. Let me use the red dot here. Went on all around here. So that's not good because this is what happens. And then he started going too far. This is when they're getting really fast and morals, so he could not chipper stall any of the Moabs or anything that were coming through, even though he had a ton of 4-2 chippers. Not enough. And so this is somewhat recent. This was this was like a week ago. So this is a week ago. I have a 64% win ratio and a 20 game win streak, just keep that in mind. Play this guy, and more like, this is in the Vortex Storm Arena, and I already have a pretty good strategy. I see a lot of people use Ace. I actually use Chipper, just because it's infinite late game. Here, this is where I start this is my temple strat. Got lucky to get Sabotage Supply Lines, really guarantees my win. And that's it. Okay, never mind. I was going to show my new win-loss ratio, but video is getting kind of long, so I guess this will be a one-part episode. So thanks for watching. As always, this is ETH Dragon, and hope to see you next time. Bye.